I love you, Sona, but I'ma have to throw you to the fire right now. In terms of the ordering dito sa script natin, ikaw mauna eh. Ikaw mauna, dito nakalagay sa script eh. So, Sona, take the floor. Ay, ito! Let me do this for you. Ang mga predictions na makita nyo ngayon dito, pwede nyo po i-screenshot, pero please magdagdag naman po kayo ng konteksto na ang disclaimer tuloy, ang prediction namin ay hindi yan set in stone, walang kabias-bias, hindi namin sinasabi na ito talaga yung mangyayari, this is the only chance of possibly happening. No, predictions lang man po ito. You can agree, you can disagree, it's totally fine. Enjoy lang tayo dito. Okay, we're all just having fun here. Yun. Okay.
Content lang, let's go.
Yan, namaya na tayo sa Renmar Multiverse, yung 5 yun. So far, this is going to be my predictions. I'm looking at Nexplay moving forward sa ating next round. Considering that these guys have absolutely shown their skills. And now, they're gonna face 𝗦𝗓𝗕𝗏, pero syempre mamaya na yan because down low, we have 𝗦𝗓𝗏 versus 𝗏𝗏𝗏. And I think yung surprise factor ni Ryzen will bring 𝗦𝗓𝗏 against their rivals, Blacklist International, to the next round. Malaking bagay yan na makikita natin in this matchup. So, GGRSG, love the team, pero I believe in NXPE a little bit more with what is really happening. So now, we have 𝗦𝗓𝗏 versus Nexplay. 𝗦𝗓𝗏, the machine, the well-oiled machine, will be going sa ating upper bracket final. I think they have what it takes na gawin yung kung ano man yung plano nila. Kasi kahit sino nga yung isa lang nila doon sa laban, meron talaga silang ibubukan. Now, we have Blacklist International versus Omega Esports. This one's a little tricky kasi Blacklist doesn't have 𝗦𝗏𝗏 in this matchup. Pero, I think Blacklist can still push through with whatever is happening doon sa kanilang organization, even with 𝗦𝗏𝗏-less. So yeah, 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏 and Blacklist in my finals. Lower bracket, Nexplay EVOS versus Omega Esports. I'm really gonna believe in the Hitman and Coach Midnight, and I'm gonna boldly say Nexplay will overcome this one. Again, disclaimer, this is only my prediction, pero sa form nila na nakikita ko so far, and if things really went through, magiging maganda to para sa kanila. And Nexplay, one step closer dun sa inaasam nilang M3 representative. Omega, love you guys. I mean, this is only my prediction. Pero at the same time kasi gusto ko ring makita na meron namang ibang pumasok. And that is Nexplay EVOS as of the moment. And 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏 versus Blacklist. Andito na si 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏 defeated them once. This is actually very difficult. Pero I'm gonna say that this tournament or this league so far has been with a team na napakalakas. So I'm gonna go with Blacklist who only had 1 loss sa regular season. Ganyan kasi tayo dito sa MPL Season 8 na parang kung sino yung nasa taas talaga. Usually yun yung nag-stay sa taas. So I might have to say Blacklist is going to the grand finals. Nexplay versus 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏. Coach Midnight, if you're watching, Yawi, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏 on this one. I might have to go with 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏 on this one. You might prove me wrong pagdating ng ating playoffs, pero for now, I'm gonna go with 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏. And yeah, our M3 world representative so far is going to be Blacklist and 𝗦𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏. And I think for a 7-game series, Blacklist International is going to be our champion. Man, that's tough. That's tough.
Back to back for Sona.
That's tough. That's tough, bro. That's it.
All right, okay.
That's my
Sona,
take on everything.
Post ka naman for a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. But the king the sun.
Okay. Alright.
Nah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Okay. Leo, it's your turn, my man. Or do you have any reactions to
Sona?
Sona's prediction? Yeah.
Ang tapang mo, my boy. Yun na lang. Let me just say that. Ang tapang mo. I wish I was as brave as you, the way you predicted that. Pero, I don't know, man.
Coach Leo, nag-react si Coach Midnight.
Ano sabi niya?
Kita na.
Sabi niya lang, sad react.
Oh, just a big sad face? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. What? I don't know. Let's see. To be fair kasi, first time ko rin magpe-predict. Kasi, trinay ko siya isulat, pero hindi ko rin naman natapos. So, whatever's gonna happen tonight, it's the first time you're gonna see it, guys. So, G.
Okay.
Oh, recta na pala. Kala ko, intro pa ako nila.
Yeah, recta na, bro. This is
Okay,
Leo's
I'm recta.
predictions.
Okay, I'm gonna recta this, baby. Sige, I love Brian, but I think it's Nexplay Evo's time, bro. In a best of 5, lalo. So, put that up there, direct. And then, Omega versus Echo. Despite everything that Echo has been through, I still believe that they're a very strong team. Pero, totoo kasi yung playoffs Omega eh. May rason kung bakit tinatawag si Pacbet na coach ng Odnum or Intergalactical Universal Coach. So, I think it's Omega. Omega's gonna show up strong here. Now, between Blacklist and Omega, hindi ko alam kung anong klaseng Blacklist yung makikita natin at hindi natin alam kung anong klaseng Omega makikita natin. MSC Omega ba to? Or S7 Grand Finals Omega? But, let's do it this way. I think, let's make it spicy. I think Omega's gonna come up. Omega's gonna make it into the upper bracket semis. Yan. So, laglag. Si Blacklist. Laglag ang ating defending champions. But, I keep saying this. I said this multiple times in my TikToks. Kaya nilang gumapang. I really do think kaya nilang gumapang. And it's this lower bracket round wherein kompleto na ulit sila. So, we'll talk about that later. Una muna,
Yeah.
Onyx versus Nexplay Evos. Onyx. Sorry. The two teams that I love, the two teams that are very close to my heart now in the playoffs, sila yung maglalaglagan. Oh my God, sila yung maglalaglagan. So now it's Onyx Omega. Woo! Onyx Omega. Onyx Omega muna. Sinong lilipad? Sinong pupunta sa M3? Again, guys, I haven't gone so far in my predictions. So, first time ko itong iniisip. And I think it's Onyx. I think it's Onyx time. Yun na lang. I think it's Onyx time. So, laglag si Omega sa lower bracket finals. Yan. So now, it's Blacklist versus Nexplay. Ah! Damn.
Man, oh man.
Sobrang love ko ang Nexplay pero Blacklist to. I really do think when you unleash Blacklist like this, ginalit nyo sila, you put them against the wall, you unleash the beast. So that's Blacklist versus Omega. And then, mainit lang to, tuloy-tuloy lang, mag-iinit sila. Blacklist gonna come up. Blacklist is gonna eliminate Omega this time. And then, I think we're gonna see a back-to-back. With this glory run, I think it's gonna be a back-to-back. So, yan. This is it, guys. Wala na. Kinontent ko na eh. There's no logic anymore at some point. I just wrote it the way I wanted to see it. Okay? Parang, ito lang yung magandang, parang for the show. So,
Okay.
screenshot nyo na. Okay? Screenshot nyo na. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yan.
Yun. Alright. Sige.
Coach Leo sa
Alright.
Reacts Part 2.
How many sad faces did Midnight send? How many? One lang? One lang.
The second one is there na.
Okay. Damn. Sorry.
Before
Wala. Okay. Redmark,
predictions.
take it away, man, before I embarrass myself.
Yeah, great predictions, gentlemen. It's my turn now. Before anything else, share ko lang yung ginawa ko dito. This is Evil Man Gene. Evil Man Gene be like, isang one hit ka lang sa akin. Also, this is 𝗎𝗑𝗓. 𝗎𝗑𝗓 be like, casters, lias. Okay. Let's go to the predictions now.
Sige.
Let's do a little bit of a storytelling style delivery with this, okay? Gawin natin konting dramatic. Nexplay EVOS, finally, after getting out of that 8th place curse, are going to be playing up against RSG Philippines, the opening match of the MPL Philippines playoffs. Laglagan portion. RSGPH have never been able to beat Nexplay EVOS, not even one game in the regular season. Because it's all been 2-0s. So, with that, you can't deny that RSGPH will prepare something different. You know? You can't deny that they will improve on their biggest weakness, which is closing out games, and show so many new things, diba? May posible talaga yan. But that's a big what if. And yung sure thing na alam natin is RSG has not been able to beat Nexplay EVOS. I'm not saying this is gonna be a sweep. Who knows? It could be 5 games. There's a big chance it could be. But Nexplay EVOS will move forward to face 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines. The Battle of Omega versus Echo. I feel bad for Echo because again, madaming pinagdaanan ng Echo. And they have players who are championship caliber and at the same time have their own versions of playoffs mode. I'm looking at Raflesia. But then, again, as Leo said, Omega's just different come the playoffs. 5 games. Back against the wall. Maybe it's Omega that'll move forward. And that means we'll be seeing Blacklist versus Omega. 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines versus Nexplay EVOS. It's a tough spot to be in for Nexplay. I think even Midnight admitted that 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines, they're looking like such a really strong team. 𝗦𝗡𝗏 and Nexplay EVOS though, their story is really nice because if you look at their match history, 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines, Nexplay EVOS, pag naglaban sila, it's always been iba yung naalala ko, but it's actually always been 2-0 𝗦𝗡𝗏. Again, not saying it's gonna be a sweep. So, but if this will be a tough test for Nexplay EVOS, that might just be too tough for them. So 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines moves forward. Blacklist International versus Omega Esports. I feel like Omega Esports, they are in the position they want to be in. I have a lot of faith in the lineup that Blacklist International will draw up and the strats that way they will show up. Yes, Blacklist International has defeated Omega both times this season, but again, they're the storied rivals. They know each other so well. And I think with that, just this now, Omega Esports will be able to break the code. But that isn't going to be the end of their story. Or is it? Because Nexplay EVOS versus Blacklist International. Nexplay EVOS, muntika na nila ma-break yung code ng Blacklist International before 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines did it. They've been improving. They've been getting better. Now they're up against the defending champions who have 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 back. But Nexplay EVOS, they have Hayes. They have a veteran. The big threes firing from all cylinders. But it might just be too much as Blacklist moves forward to the lower bracket. 𝗦𝗏𝗏 versus Omega naman. This is tough to call. Because if there's going to be a team that has a chance of taking down 𝗦𝗏𝗏 in an absolute run, might just be Omega. Their series has been close all season. 2-1. Parehas na panalo ang 𝗦𝗏𝗏. But the flexibility of their lineup, the fact that they'd be able to get out of their match first, so going into it ahead, 𝗦𝗏𝗏 has like a little bit of a step up to face up, a little bit more time to face up against Omega, because Omega will have to show so many things to go up against Blacklist International. Yes, Blacklist International won't have 𝗏𝗏𝗏 in that matchup, but can't deny, Omega ang dami nilang kailangan ilabas to take down Blacklist International. But because of that, 𝗦𝗡𝗏 might just be our first M3 representative and they go to the grand finals. So which leaves the storied rivals of Blacklist International and Omega Esports. Yung grand finals natin last season, yung grand finals natin sa MSC. After this, I think this is where the rivalry will continue but it won't have the same effect. Maybe this is the end of the first chapter of Blacklist versus Omega/Execration. Flip the script, backs against the wall. Now this time it's Blacklist International having to make that lower bracket run. It's gonna be Blacklist moving forward. And Omega will bow out like a champion as well. But in the grand finals, 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines versus Blacklist International. If you guys go back to day 0 last season, I was one of the only, or no, I wasn't one of the only, but during that time I went for Blacklist International because just watching their entire season, there was just something special. And the Blacklist International season, this season, it's very special indeed. Sipin mo, 11 games, man. 11 games. That's a record. Cannot deny that the champions are on form. So they will give it their all to defend this title. But 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines has been through so much ups and downs this season. They've learned from so many losses. Alam na nila ano kailangan, hopefully, we'll see. Alam na nila ano kailangan nila gawin to get rid of the mistakes that they showed in the regular season. The games that they lost, but at first glance they should have won. This will be 𝗦𝗡𝗏's finest hour. The promise of Baloyski to 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏 might be fulfilled. And our champion might just be 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Philippines. And maybe it's 𝗦𝗡𝗏 time. If this will be our grand finals, mag-ready na kayo for Game 7. Just saying it now. Just be ready for a Game 7. That's it for our...
What's the 𝗦𝗡𝗏 time pose?
Prediction.
What's the 𝗦𝗡𝗏 time pose? Do the 𝗦𝗡𝗏 time pose.
What's the 𝗦𝗡𝗏 time pose? Ano yung pose ng 𝗦𝗡𝗏 time?
I don't know.
Ano ba sila?
You have to make one now.
Ano? Okay, ganito na lang.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.